Do you wake up with stiff joints? Do your knees ache when climbing stairs? Do you feel a nagging discomfort in your hips or shoulders after sitting for too long? If so, you might be unknowingly consuming foods that are slowly destroying your joints, and you don't even realize it. Most people think that joint pain is just a normal part of aging. They pop calcium supplements, take glucosamine, or rely on painkillers, hoping the problem will go away. But what if the real culprit isn't just age, but what you eat every single day? The truth is, your diet plays a massive role in joint health. Some foods silently accelerate cartilage breakdown, trigger chronic inflammation, and weaken your bones, leading to arthritis, stiffness, and even mobility loss. Today, we're exposing 3 hidden threats lurking in your kitchen that are slowly destroying your joints. Worse, you're probably eating them every day without realizing their destructive effects. By the end of this guide, you'll know exactly which foods are destroying your joints. One of them is in 90% of processed foods, how they cause long-term damage, and why most doctors don't warn you. Simple, powerful swaps to protect your joints and reverse damage. The best foods to rebuild cartilage and keep your joints strong for life. This isn't just theory, it's science-backed, and the changes you make today can dramatically improve your joint health in just weeks. So if you're tired of waking up in pain, struggling with stiffness, or fearing future mobility loss, keep reading. Your joints will thank you. Threat number 1. Sugar and ultra-processed foods, the #1 cause of joint inflammation. Why sugar is worse than you think. You already know sugar isn't great for your waistline or blood sugar, but what most people don't realize is that sugar is one of the most destructive substances for your joints. Here's how it works. Sugar triggers chronic inflammation. When you eat sugar, your body releases inflammatory cytokines, chemicals that worsen joint pain. Studies show that high sugar intake directly increases arthritis risk by accelerating cartilage breakdown. Sugar creates ages, the rust in your joints. When sugar reacts with proteins in your body, it forms advanced glycation end products, AGEs. AGEs act like biological rust, stiffening collagen and cartilage, making joints brittle and painful. The more sugar you eat, the faster your joints degenerate. Ultra-processed foods are even worse. Foods like white bread, pastries, chips, and fast food are loaded with hidden sugars and inflammatory oils. They also contain chemical additives that disrupt gut health, worsening joint inflammation. Real-life consequences. A 2022 study found that people who drank just 1 soda per day had a 63% higher risk of arthritis than those who avoided it. Another study showed that high sugar intake leads to faster cartilage loss in knees and hips. How to fight back. Ditch refined sugar. Swap it for raw honey, stevia, or monk fruit. Avoid processed carbs. Replace white bread pasta with whole grains, sweet potatoes, or quinoa. Eat more anti-inflammatory foods. Berries, leafy greens, and nuts reduce joint damage. Threat number 2. Red and processed meat. The hidden arthritis. Trigger. Why meat is secretly harming your joints. A juicy steak or bacon might taste great, but research shows that red and processed meats dramatically increase joint pain and arthritis risk. Here's why. High in inflammatory fats. Red meat is packed with arachidonic acid, a fat that converts into inflammatory prostaglandins, worsening joint pain. Processed meats, sausages, bacon, deli meats, contain nitrates and preservatives that trigger inflammation. Grilling and frying creates toxic compounds. Cooking meat at high temps produces HCAs and AGEs, which damage cartilage and increase arthritis risk. A 2019 study found that people who ate grilled meat daily had twice the risk of knee arthritis. Disrupts gut health. Processed meats harm your gut microbiome, leading to leaky gut, a major cause of systemic inflammation. What to eat instead? Grass-fed beef, in moderation, less inflammatory than grain-fed. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, rich in omega-3s, which reduce joint pain. Plant-based proteins, lentils, beans, tofu, lower inflammation and protect cartilage. Threat number 3, refined vegetable oils, the most dangerous and sneaky culprit. Why vegetable oils are worse than sugar. You might think you're eating healthy by avoiding sugar and junk food, But if you're still using canola, soybean, or sunflower oil, you're unknowingly destroying your joints. Here's why. Extremely high in omega-6 fats. While omega-6s are essential, modern diets contain 20 times more than needed, fueling chronic inflammation. This imbalance accelerates joint degeneration and arthritis. Loaded with toxic byproducts. Industrial processing creates harmful trans fats and lipid peroxides, which attack cartilage. Frying with these oils quadruples the damage. Found in almost all processed foods, even healthy snacks like granola bars or salad dressings often contain inflammatory oils. Healthy oil swaps. Extra virgin olive oil, anti-inflammatory and heart-healthy. Coconut oil, great for cooking, supports joint lubrication. Avocado oil, high smoke point, rich in healthy fats. Bonus: the best foods to repair and protect your joints. Want to reverse damage and keep joints strong? Eat more of these. Bone broth, packed with collagen and glucosamine to rebuild cartilage. Turmeric and ginger, powerful natural anti-inflammatories. Leafy greens, high in vitamin K, which strengthens bones. Wild-caught fish, omega-3s reduce joint stiffness. Final warning: your diet determines your joint future. If you keep eating these 3 silent assassins, your joints will deteriorate faster. But if you make these simple swaps, you can reduce pain and stiffness in weeks, slow or even reverse cartilage loss, stay mobile and active for decades. The choice is yours. Start today. Your joints depend on it. What's the #1 joint-damaging food you eat most often? Let me know in the comments.